Make it interesting, don't we? At the end, 6-on-3, for quite an extended period of time. So, I mean, the effort was really good. We got better as the game went on. First 10 minutes, I thought we were really good. Then we started turning the puck over too much, and we just don't have the legs right now to go up and down with other teams and have to back check all night. Second period, thought was a little scattered. I mean, we scored a couple timely, goals and stuff like that, but I thought for the most part it was like one good shift, one bad shift. But the third period, we really dug in and managed the game really, really well. Not sure we gave up more than one grade A scoring opportunity in the third period, so that's encouraging going into tomorrow night.
Obviously, we're frustrated right now. I think the shots in the first were 12-5, and we need guys to start scoring goals. Like we've played some good hockey, and we just aren't executing. That's the message to our group, is we can't continue to play well and not pick up points. And we played some good hockey on the road, but we're just not executing. Again today we outshoot 12-5, and we score in the first period. We score one goal, and then we don't see anything else. So we created enough looks, created enough chances. It's kind of been the story of our season, especially on the road. Is we're just not executing. We're just not finding a way to put the puck in the net. And patience are running a little thin. We need guys who got brought in here to score goals and create offense. And we like a large portion of our game, but right now you gotta score goals to win games.
I think going into it, obviously Challenge Cup, different kind of format, and we just wanted to focus on 3 solid periods at home. Again, building off of kind of what we done last weekend, and I think we did that. I think we executed our game plan pretty well.
And you say execute the plan. There's a good vibe in the locker room, isn't there?
Yeah, I think right now that's what you got to do. Just the confidence is building, and you don't want to get in the way of that. I think guys are starting to believe in each other, and it's kind of the results are showing on the ice.
And you speak about momentum. You couldn't really ask for a better momentum build going into a 3-3 in Scotland, could you?
Yeah, that's going to be a good test for us. That's another thing. It's another chance to test what we're doing here, and it's going to be a challenge. 3-3 on the road against good teams. They're tough places to play. So day off tomorrow, and good training, and then we'll see how the weekend goes.
Yeah. It was obviously on the wrong side of the scoreline, but I thought 60 minutes it was pretty even. Message to my team was just get through the first period. Happy with our first period. Second period we came out very, very strong. But then again, for the last maybe three or four games now, we've kind of scored a goal to go ahead, and then within the next shift, 20-30 seconds, the other team scores straight away. And again, you get the momentum from scoring a goal and going ahead, and then all of a sudden, 20-30 seconds later, the next shift, the other team scoring, and the momentum goes back in their favour again. And like I said, it's not the first time. This has happened maybe the last 3 games for us, and we've got to sort that out as well. But to be fair, like you said, I thought it was a pretty even game. And then, again, a couple of individual errors for 2 of them goals, I think. And there we are, we're in a 4-2 game.
Played a heck of a hockey game for 40 minutes. I mean, second, third period, we outshot them 36-14. So, I can't fault our efforts. The number of chances we had, grade A chances. I think we could have screened the goalie a little bit better sometimes, but we had some glorious chances even in the second period. Matt Haywood in close, Rodney Southam, Quinn O'Brien, one-timers from the slot. we're a team that struggles to score. It's been that way for 17 games. We've struggled to score, and a team like Cardiff they only need one chance. They got a lot of finishers on their team, and if they get one chance, it's in the back of the net. The only thing that bothers me is we come out real flat in the first period. I only really had one line going and a couple of D. And we can't win that way. We're not that type of team. We have to have everybody going for 60 minutes. You might be able to win sometime, not getting 60 full minutes, but I can guarantee you that you won't win a lot doing that. We're the type of team to give ourselves a chance to win. We have to play 60 minutes. And had we have played 60 minutes tonight, we wouldn't have dug ourselves a 2-0 hole, at the end of the first period. And, it was good to see we didn't quit. I mean, even there at the end when we pulled the goalie, we had some great chances, and I think the puck squirted by a stick with an empty net 2 or 3 times that we just couldn't get to, and sometimes that's the frustrating part of hockey, but you dust yourself off, you show back up, and go from there. And I think we realize what our strength is. Our strength is we have to outwork team, and we got to manage the puck. We got to get a lot of shots in the net. We got to have, we may need 20 chances, to Cardiff's 1 to just get that 1 goal. And it was almost that way tonight. I guess it was 18 chances to get 1 goal tonight. And unfortunately, we came up shorthanded.
I think we were a little bit loose. I mean, obviously Coventry came out pretty hard there in the first period, and Vesco did his job, stood tall, and gave us a chance to come back. We kind of got one against the grain there, and I thought that allowed us to kind of settle down. From the second period on, though, I thought we got right back to our game and gave them very little.
Belfast had 3 players as the top scorers in this Challenge Cup. How do you feel about how the players have performed?
Well, we have put an onus on this Challenge Cup. It's a trophy that we want to win. We don't take it very lightly, and I think the guys from the start of the season, they were rolling, and they wanted that top seed in the Challenge Cup, and obviously, hopefully it pays off for us here going forward with the home ice advantage.
So it was announced today that teams will only play 1 game to decide the semi-finals. Does that change how you prepare for the next challenge?
Not really, no. I mean, obviously we're excited we don't have to travel. We get to play here in front of the fans, but not really. We should win a game. We try to approach each leg, first and second leg, win 1 game and move on.
Thank you, Adam.
No problem, thank you.
Frustrating there. We came out first, 7 to 10 minutes, and we created a lot of. I said to him more grade 8s than we did in our whole last game when we scored 8. But we just couldn't find the back of the net, and then we made 2 mistakes off the puck there. We let them in behind us there, and they punished us for us, and it kind of set the tone for the game. We come out in the second, we're still obviously still in the game, obviously in the series with a 1-goal deficit, and third one there, a little bump on our goalie, I think. I don't know, we'll have to look at it again, but and then we give up that 4th one, and again a mistake off the puck there, and they punish us for it, and then you're chasing the rest of the night. And I think in the third we ran out of gas.
Is it just a case of regrouping now and focusing on climbing the standings in the league?
Yeah, that's all you can do. Obviously we're out of the cup now, so our focus returns back to the league, and obviously we can't dwell too much on this one. We got a quick turnaround, and we got the league leaders on Friday at home, so we got to get over this one quick.
What are the main areas you'd like to work on going forward as you go back into league play? Is it like offense, is it defense? I
think we got to learn to start avoiding the big mistake. And we've seen that tonight. We were playing good hockey, and then we get those 2 big mistakes in the first, and it's a 2-0 hockey game when it doesn't need to be. And we didn't necessarily make them earn what they got tonight. So we got to avoid the big mistakes off the puck. And I thought we played better with the puck tonight in terms of our decisions. But again, just 3 mistakes off the puck cost us.
Thank you, Danny.
Thank you.
Very pleased with the result. I think going up there next Wednesday up 4, it's a clear result for us tonight, and I think it's a good feeling that we found a way tonight. They I'll tell you what, they played extremely hard. They blocked an absolute ton of shots. I think we ended up having like 30 shots in the first, and only 13 or 14 of them got through because they were just throwing their body in front of everything. And we just I just said, let's just stick with the game plan here. We don't cheat. We don't change our game plan. I don't think they can match us for 60. And then the third period, we found we found the back of the net a few times there, and were able to extend that lead.
I mean, I thought that our guys came and competed well tonight. I thought we stuck with this club for a long time. The game plan was really to keep it tight, get back to Kirkcaldy. I think a little bit of frustration seeped over towards the end, and they lost their composure. It's down to part of the reasons why we're not having success as a club is that we're having a hard time wiping out a number of individual errors. As you can see there, it was just really 2 or 3 minutes where the game got away from us.
Yeah, it was so close for so long, and you must have been pleased after 40.
Yeah, extremely pleased after 40. I think that just leave with a bit of a bad taste in our mouth tonight, but we'll come back and we got games to look forward to on the weekend.
Yeah, a huge win tonight for the guys. I'm really happy for them. The last 3-4 weeks have certainly been difficult for the players, for everybody in the club, because obviously the COVID situation, the restrictions and whatnot. So tonight I think we needed a win just for that feel good and that atmosphere that we want around the room. And I'm really glad for the guys because it wasn't our prettiest. Obviously, first game back, COVID. Some guys just skated today early in the morning. Other guys came back in the last few days. So fair play to the guys.
Yeah, I mean, you say that. I mean, how difficult has it been the last few weeks? I know we touched on it in an interview midweek, but how difficult has it been really for all the guys and yourselves preparing for this?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I give credit to the guys because this week they came in with a good mindset, good positive mindset. Obviously, when you go into protocol another time, it's tough on guys physically and mentally. And fair play to the guys, the attitude when they came back, the smiles on their faces. Obviously, for this time around, we had guys being able to skate, and I think that was a big difference tonight. The guys that were skating, had some really good games, I thought, and no, overall, I don't think we were at our best. I do think there's improvement to make, especially in our execution, or a bit of our passing, especially our power play. But in different areas, our gritty game was put on display at the end. Big blocks, big kills, and obviously a big play by Timmy at the end to seal the goal from Dylan. So fair play to the guys, and great goaltending too, so that helps.
No, I'm frustrated for the guys. I thought they played well enough to at least earn a point from that, and maybe more. So, you know what, it was a close game. I don't think it was the prettiest of games. It was a bit scrappy at times, and but you know, in the Skydome here, you know, most games are going to be that way. And you know, I thought we did enough, but unfortunately, just came up on the wrong end of that. You know, it was tough to get called with that penalty there with 8 minutes to go. I thought up until that point the refs did a pretty good job at letting the guys play, and but you know what, those things happen. Unfortunately, they found the back of the net on their power play, just a loose puck scramble there, and right on their guys' tape, and you know that's what happens. But you know, certainly can't fault the effort.
Yeah, lots of positives. I mean, that's a Steelers team that have had a point in every regular season game since they came back from the Continental Cup. So to be able to grind out a performance like that must be really pleasing, considering how short we are at the moment.
Yeah, it is. But like I said, you know, we obviously want to find ways. We got a lot of games in hand on teams, and we're gonna, you know, it's one thing having those games in hand, but you gotta pick up points in those games. So, like I said, I thought the guys, you know, worked hard. The effort was there. For the most part, you know, we played decent hockey, and you know, we probably should have earned at least a point, maybe more. But you know, those things happen over the course of the year. It's a long season, and we got a lot of hockey ahead of us.
First thing I want to do is apologize to our fans. They deserve better than that. It's the second time we had a 2-1 lead going in the third period, and we give up 4 goals. Not acceptable. It's not the kind of hockey we're going to play here now or in the future. And our fans deserve better, whether they were here tonight or at home. And rest assured, I've been actively searching to upgrade and change this team because I don't like what I've seen in the past 3-4 weeks.
I mean, you've said a lot already. Just those 2 periods, let's touch on the positives first of all. How happy were you after those 2 periods?
How can you be there's no positives. We lost 5-2. There is no positives. We're well past the rah, we got 100 chances on net and can't score stage. Like, we get 2-3 empty nets, we can't even put it in. And they get 1 chance and they score. It's the same with, you know, Cardiff the other night. At some point in time, you got to score. And if you're not scoring, then you better not be a liability defensively. And right now we have an entirely too many people on this team that don't score enough goals to be a liability defensively. 2 goals the exact same way that they got in the third period. 4 guys in the rush. We don't pick up on the back check. Ends up in the back of our net. It's not acceptable. You're either 2 feet in or you're 2 feet out. You can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And it can't come every day. You have to have both feet in, committed. We have to play a certain way to win. And we don't have the offense. Obviously, after 18 games, we average less than 2.4 goals per game. Obviously, that's a huge issue because our number is 3. If we get 3, we get a point or 2 points. We haven't lost a game yet this year with 3 goals. But we haven't scored 3 goals, and I can't even remember the last time we scored 3 goals in a game. And obviously, it's killing us. And because of that, we become a liability defensively. And it's not acceptable to me.
Yeah, I thought coming in here, tough place to play, a good team. We had to play a good road game. We've had a little bit of success lately, and you know, good teams find a way to bring their game on the road, and that was kind of what the game plan was. Thought we stuck with it. Obviously, yeah, we were down 2-1 heading to the third, but you know, heads weren't down. Like I said, our confidence is pretty good right now, and yeah, we stuck to the game plan, and we got rewarded for it early.
Yeah, I just didn't like our game at all. Just thought of it too much offense, and you know, at times that killed us. And you know, the turnovers tonight, the individual mistakes. I mean, offensively, we looked all right going forward, but you know, we refused at times to shoot. Yeah, it just didn't click.
Now, what's some of the differences tonight that you maybe didn't see against Manchester on Thursday?
Oh, you allow their top line to score 5 goals. I mean, to Colton Yellowhorn and Mathieu Roy and Laporte line night tonight. And yeah, we just didn't react well. We, the awareness of them on the ice was not present. And yeah, they had 2 breakaways, they had the power play goal, and they had some grade A chances all night. And I think we can learn that you need to have awareness of their best players when they're on the ice. And fortunately, we just turn over the puck way too much.
It was much better for sure. We still got a ways to go to be able to lock games down. I think we're playing a little nervous too because we've blown some games, and that when that creeps into your psyche sometimes, especially late in the game when you're tired, causes turnovers. I think we did some extra work that we didn't need to do tonight, and we just would have made the right plays, but it's a step in the right direction for sure. 4 games in 5 days, coming off an 18-day layoff, it's pretty taxing on anybody, even if you're mid-season. So we've had a lot of stops and starts in our year. It'd be nice if we could just get into a bit of a rhythm here and try and build off of some of the positives for sure.
Yeah, obviously pleased with the result. It was a weird game. I feel like we're down a lot of bodies right now. We played 3 and 4 here. I don't think Guildford played since last Tuesday was their last game, and they're always a tough matchup for us. They're deactivate real easy. I felt like our first period was probably the worst, even though we got off to a 2-0 lead. I didn't like our game at all there. We got better in the second there. But man, it was just one of those nights where, we kind of turned it into a shinny hockey game tonight, and we're pretty fortunate to get the 2 points, I think. That 5-minute stretch there in the third where we found the back of the net. I know we're a team that, Mo's had a couple, Dowdy had a couple, Valley had a couple tonight, so guys like that are scoring for you. You're gonna have some success. We'll rest up here. Hopefully we get some bodies back next week. Big game Wednesday in Fife. Obviously entertaining for the crowd tonight, scoring 11 goals and a 6-5 win. So we'll take the 4-point weekend here, but a little bit smoke and mirrors because we weren't great actually.
Yeah. Tough one. I thought we played well. I thought we played really well. We've been struggling of late on the power play. It was good at the start of the season. It just dropped off a little bit in December for us, and nice to get that going today. I think 3 power play goals getting us started there. But overall, I thought we played well. It was a good game, back to back. But it's where we are at the minute. Unfortunately, we've dropped 7 games on the bounce here, and it's tough. We've just got to keep on grinding away and finding a way to win. Every game just is more important the following night. But the teams not that we're making excuses here, but we played Belfast, Cardiff, Sheffield, Nottingham. Doesn't help on the fixtures when you're playing the big teams. But again, there's lots of hockey. We've just got to keep on going, keep on doing what we believe in. I've got a good group there. They work hard. Nothing's changed from that side of it, and we've just got to keep believing that we're going to win some games here.
It's tough right now. Obviously, we got to. It kind of lands on the coaching staff and myself here. I got to find a way to get this team feeling good about their game again. Before COVID, we were running on a hot streak there. I think we took 7 out of 8 points, and we're playing the best hockey we played. And then since we've come out of COVID, we just kind of lost our mojo, lost our jam. Everything just nothing seems to be working. We change it up, and you know what? I feel bad for the guys. It's super frustrating. We're a pretty proud team here, so it's on me right now. I got to find a way to get this team clicking. No real excuses. We just, Belfast, they're the best team in the league by a long shot. They're an incredible team. It probably wasn't the best time to face a team like that, but the guys just got to kind of stick with it and be positive and stick together. And it's my job to get this team back to where we were.
I wasn't sure which way it was going to go tonight, just in terms of the emotional victory last night and what it took out of us. But I think it provided energy for us tonight. I think the guys were coming in on a high. From the drop of the puck, I thought we were skating really hard, and I wasn't concerned.
The second period in particular, even when you were short-handed, it almost felt like you were on the power play at times, and with short-handed opportunities. You must be pleased that your team, even when a man down, can perform like that.
Yeah, like I said, when we're skating well, we're a difficult team to handle, and I think that that speed, and our guys were they were angling well through the neutral zone and not giving them a lot of time and space with the puck, which creates turnovers. So on the flip side of that, our power play didn't get a ton either. So it's a difficult building to work it around on the power play.
Tonight's a perfect example of, my frustration. There's no change of tactics, nothing. Just an eagerness to compete and play the right way. Anybody who didn't switch off the webcast after 20 minutes saw a completely different hockey team. And certainly, whether it's not showing up for the entirety of the first period, not showing up for the last 10 minutes in Sheffield. I mean, the list goes on. So it's finding a way to play for 60 minutes, and I think that's what really has, I've already used the word frustrated, because you can see, in the second period, we dominated that hockey game, clawed our way back into a hockey game where we simply spotted a team who wanted it more. And credit to Nottingham, they came out, they were skating, but, anybody who was watching that game saw us, it looked like we were going through the motions in a training session or something,
Yeah. I thought excellent start, especially on the road. We've been saying this, it's not an easy road trip, 3-3. And then, just undisciplined penalty and another bad puck management last minute there. But we responded. We weren't going to let all our hard work go to waste. And I liked the way we played in the third and created some chances and didn't give up a whole lot. And when it was time, we got some timely blocks and got the job done.
We're really happy for the group, how they bounced back tonight. Fair play to all of them. Every single one of them had a solid night, and this was a really good performance, probably our best since the whole COVID outbreak.
What was the message to the guys at the start of this evening?
Well, simple. We won against Manch, and we lost yesterday. And the way we lost, I think everybody was a bit disappointed of how we displayed ourselves. And we made some mistakes that were costing us directly. And often we were cheating a bit too much. And tonight we played within the system. We played extremely well. We attacked with speed. We back-checked extremely hard. We didn't concede any guys behind us and breakaways. And you know what? We did give up two goal leads, but at the same time, I felt there was a few bounces that maybe could have gone our way, and we were a bit unlucky not to get it done in regulation.
Overall, I think we're happy with it. Obviously playing Dundee, we know they come out fast in their rink here. A couple unforced errors there in the first, but then we straighten that out, we fight back, and they beat us with a couple nice individual plays, but again, we fought back, and overtime is just one of those things, go either way, and so I think as a whole over the weekend, I think it was a strong finish for us.
Yeah, you mentioned that fought back, and of course you did that on a few occasions here tonight, and I suppose that character and dedication from the team will be something that impresses you.
Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of what we talked about. Other teams are good. They're going to make plays. They're going to score goals, and we can't dwell on what's happened. And we're getting more disciplined and sticking with our game plan, and we're getting rewarded because of it. And our confidence is building off of that.
A tough result. The game itself, I thought it was a good game. I think it could have went either way. We know from over the years Coventry's a good team, and they're a team in and around us in the league position. But no, overall it's just it's very frustrating because there's certain parts of the game where we're on top and we're dominating, and then right now it just seems like the slightest mistake and it ends up in the back of our net, and that's gone on over the last course of time here. And it's tough. We need a win. We need a win for confidence, to get some confidence back in the room. And it's hard on the boys because they're working hard. It's not for the want of not working hard. And they've got great attitudes. And it's just frustrating to see them that way. But we've just got to keep on believing in what we're doing and keep working our way out.
I thought we played two very good periods, first and second. Our penalty kill was huge there in the first early on. They were killing off that 5-on-3, lengthy 5-on-3, and then a minor straight after. But I thought we played two really good periods. For whatever reason, we came out in the third a little bit hesitant. I think Guildford upped their pace a little bit, and we didn't match it. And obviously they get two there and go ahead, but we showed some good resilience at finding that equalizer, and then obviously getting the call there towards the end, and then scoring on the power play in OT was a big win. So it's a big win for us. I think Guildford, we've had our struggles against them this season, obviously through the cup, and I think they were the only team we hadn't beaten so far this year, so it was good to get one over them.
Yeah, I just thought it was the pace was slow. I thought we were a little sluggish. We tried to break out clean, and it seemed to be, our execution was off most of the night. And our power play got us going. Stephen Dixon obviously stepping up with the game winner, and there was some bright spots. I thought, with Rodney Brand playing his first professional game, I thought he impacted the game by finishing checks and kind of bringing some momentum and some juice to our lineup. So. We're happy with the 2 points. Those are huge 2 points in the standings. But overall, it was a sluggish game, but we just kept battling away. And again, Stephen Dixon with the game winner was huge for us.
Well, I think a lot of times you can play a strong hockey game and not come out with a result. That's probably what happened to us tonight. Once again, we have to focus on just a couple individual errors. That power play goal, it's a misassignment on a face-off. One guy standing in the wrong spot. And 2 turnovers in the neutral zone. I'll repeat it again. 2 turnovers in the neutral zone. That's the game in a nutshell.